Today on the Snack Pack, we're reviewing the Hook and Ladder from Firehouse Subs, a personal favorite of mine. A lot of work has gone into this review. I'll explain here in just a moment. Today on the Snack Pack, we're doing the Hook and Ladder. I'm Greg, that's Q. This is our second time filming this video. Q's going to go ahead and give his score. It's an act of generosity that he's here today.
Yeah.
He just got off work, and he's already eaten. So rather than watch him try to eat something he has no interest in eating again, I'm going to eat, he's going to grade, and then I'll grade it.
We'll lay it on the line.
Go ahead.
I'm going to give it a C, which is what I gave it in the previous video. It's just, I really don't like sub sandwiches, and the taste is kind of bland. So, you know, there's a lot of, like, lettuce on there. I'm not a big fan of lettuce. It was just, if you took all the stuff I really don't like, and then you put it onto a sandwich. But, I mean, for what it was pretty good. So that's why I gave it a C.
For what it was, it was pretty good.
Got some chips there.
He's handling my pickle.
That's right. The individually wrapped pickle. I don't know why they chose that to be, like, extra cared for, but, I mean, hey.
Because they care just that little bit much more. Let me get a drink to clear my palate, and I'll give my grade. My grade is vastly different than yours. I give it an A+.
An A+.
The Hook and Ladder is by far my favorite sub sandwich from any well-known sub company.
That's bold.
That is bold. Part of the reason we're doing this is our good friend The Endorsement is also doing this video today. And he and I had a philosophical debate over this sandwich at one point that raged for weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
The sandwich is like this long, and it's $10. You can get a smaller version for like $5. You can get the meal. I know because we just did it the other day. You got the meal for $11.35. The Endorsement feels that this is an outrageous amount of money to spend. It's just too much. Not worth it. To get a quality sub sandwich, even like fast food quality sub sandwich anywhere, you got to spend $10. Like the top of the line anymore for Subway's $10. For the money, I don't feel I'm getting cheated. I eat one of these, I'm good to go for the day.
Yeah, for the amount of food, it seems fair. I wouldn't pay $10 for it. I'm not that. I don't really like sub sandwiches, but.
But like we always say, folks, he never pays for anything.
That's right.
So we got a C and an A+. Probably not if you're in the first 50 to 100 people to see this, and if you are, God bless you. You are our favorite people in the world. But once this has been out for a few hours, up here in the good old cards, I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the Endorsement.
In the cards?
Yeah, you know.
Cards. Yeah.
He's not hip with the lingo. That's
not hip with the lingo.
They got this thing now that you put up here. It's a card. You click it, it goes right to another video.
Is it like that on like
right down here, not right here, but right over here, you can click a link to subscribe to us.
Do that.
So there's all kinds of stuff going on nowadays, you know, with the tubes, as the old guy called it.
The tube channels.
You know, the last time we did this, we went like 10, 12 minutes. We're just going to skip a lot of what we talked about. We'll put it in the vault, and maybe one day it'll come out. But the audio was messed up. It just didn't work, so we're redoing it. The one thing we did talk about, and I'm curious to know, I have to have chips to eat a sandwich. I got into a big debate with a guy that I know named Keith.
A lot of big debates.
A lot of big debates. But Keith, out of everyone I know, he is a master debater. And Keith seems to think that French fries are more important to a hamburger than chips are to a sandwich, and I could not disagree more.
I feel like they're equal.
I can't eat a sandwich without chips, unless it's a peanut butter sandwich.
I can eat a sandwich without chips, but
I mean, physically I could, but would I want to? No.
But the chips definitely does, like, amplify it. Like, if you put, like, Doritos on a tuna fish sandwich, it makes it, like, double as good as it usually would be by itself.
The thing about chips is you always know what you're getting. When you buy a bag of Doritos, you get Doritos. Like, if you go buy Big Mac and French fries, sometimes the fries are soggy, sometimes they're too salty,
sometimes they're not salty enough.
Exactly. I mean, there's too many variables at play, and sometimes I'm throwing the fries out and just ate the burger. I lived. Couldn't do it with a sandwich.
That's a really good point.
It is a good point. Stick that in your keyhole and turn it. Keith?
Yeah, Keith.
Yeah, that's a new one. That's all we got. A+ and a C. I'm sure the Endorsement's going to have some kind of witty response. Oh, wait, it is the Endorsement. I'm sure the Endorsement's going to have some kind of a response. Thank you.
That's cool.
I know. I kid because I love. That's all.
That's all.
On the way out, this may be news to you, and you may not know who either one of these people are, and we've never done this before, but the American Dream Dusty Rhodes died today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of my all-time favorites. Also, Christopher Lee died today. You may not know the name, but in the 70s, he was Dracula.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Star Wars. The newer ones. But, I mean, that guy, in his 70s and 80s, he had more of a Hollywood career than most people do in a lifetime.
Oh, good I heard he lived to be like 93, so...
He did. So you did know about Christopher Lee. The American Dream, 69.
Wow.
That's all I got there. So, on the way out, as the Dream would say, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, baby, stay vigilant for the American Dream.
Okay.
Got that? You like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. We ended a minute
that.
ago. What's that? What did the Dream used to say? He used to say,
I don't know what the Dream used to say.
Wined and dined with kings and queens. Slapping dumpsters and eating pork and beans.
He'll be missed.
Hard times, baby. Thanks for watching, guys.